It's getting closer and closer to the rainy day of the British royal family, November 28th, the day when the new creation of Omid Scobie, the royal cheerleader of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, will see the light of day. After all, he is full of confidence that his book Endgame will be revealing and will reveal to the world secrets for which the royal family should be ashamed. New excerpts from Endgame, published in French magazine Paris Match, suggest Harry may be ready to reconcile with his family, with the prince reportedly saying, "I'm ready to forget." To get an apology or an explanation, at this point, who cares, right? But the Sussex cheerleader is making several new attacks on high-ranking members of the royal family, including King Charles III, who he says ignored his youngest son's request for a meeting when he was in London earlier this year. Instead, the king ordered an aide to justify himself by saying he was overworked. And in the chapter on the Princess of Wales, Mr. Scobie quotes a close Sussex friend as saying that Kate spent more time talking about Meghan than with Meghan, and that she now flinches and giggles nervously every time her name is mentioned. "If I were Kate, I'd be giggling nervously too." Endgame, which comes out next Tuesday, threatens to reopen old wounds after Brexit. In it, Omid calls Charles unpopular, William power-hungry, and reports that Harry was betrayed by his own family. Buckingham Palace told Mail Online today that it does not comment on the latest excerpts published by Paris Match, nor on Mr. Scobie's statements made in an accompanying interview with the publication. In the Endgame excerpts published today for Paris Match, Mr. Scobie also claims one. Meghan chose not to attend King Charles' coronation because she didn't want to immerse herself in the court soap opera again, too. Despite this, she and Harry are still keeping the king in the loop by sending him pictures of their children. 3. Harry told his father, "You don't want to see your grandchildren anymore," after Charles evicted him from Frogmore Cottage. Incidentally, according to Omid Scobie's new book, Harry and Meghan's eviction from Frogmore was insisted upon by royal Princess Anne. It was she who convinced her brother, King Charles III, to kick them out of the estate. Scobie claims that after the release of Spare in January 2023, Charles was cautious and warned members of the royal family to ignore statements made by Harry in the book. But while many were particularly concerned about the Duke's statements, it was his sister who stood firm and convinced Charles to order them to release Frogmore Cottage.